I'm Claire Dooley. You're watching CHD TV, and this is the Geoengineering Report, where we identify the threat in the skies. Winter ice storms, severe weather, flooding, Arctic air, and record heat. How can these things happen at the same time? Meteorologists have dubbed this phenomenon a kitchen sink weather pattern, while some call it weather warfare. Our expert, Dane Wigington from geoengineeringwatch.org, takes a hard look at the kitchen sink weather pattern and puts the pieces of the puzzle together.
Kitchen sink weather pattern delivering winter storms, severe weather, flooding, Arctic air and record heat. Now, do they control all these things individually, or does one cause the other?
Great question as well. And they refer to the kitchen sink term, of course, because everything but the kitchen sink slogan or statement, because you have everything from record high to record cold. Bottom line is they're engaged in a game of weather whack-a-mole. Even though they can create the surface cool downs, chemical cool downs, that comes at the cost of a worsened damage to the planet and a worsened overall long-term warming. In the case of the extreme high-pressure heat domes, and we hear that term a lot now, high-pressure heat dome, frequency transmissions are being used as a part of these operations. They can manipulate the particulates that are being dispersed in the atmosphere, and they can superheat layers of the atmosphere like the ionosphere. That's why they're called ionosphere heaters. These are patented facilities like HARP in Alaska. That's one. So in order to steer the upper level wind currents and thus direct the moisture flows where they want it, wherever they might want to chemically cool a region, underneath that high pressure heat dome, especially in the summer months, that's compressing air. As you heat the ionosphere, it causes the atmosphere to expand up and down. The downward push is a high pressure heat dome. It compresses that air on the surface and you get extraordinarily high temperatures.
What happens when we get a heat wave is that we have one of these high pressure systems that basically stops moving. So it stops propagating towards the east and it becomes roughly stationary and just stays in one place. And if it's strong enough and stays in place for long enough, you can get these very extreme temperatures.
The trapped high pressure system acts like a lid, evaporating clouds and bringing clear skies. Normally, the moisture in the soil and plants moderates heat as it evaporates. But if the high pressure system stays stuck in place long enough, this moisture gets depleted and the sun's energy goes directly into heating the air and temperatures skyrocket.
In fact, Polly, many people don't know we've had temperatures even last summer, northern hemisphere in places like Dubai, we had heat index temperatures of 155 degrees. How many Americans know that? Because now we have humidity in this equation, which we didn't have before because the planet is definitely warming. And so we have a combination of heat and humidity that we have never seen before in human existence. We had temperatures higher than that in Iran, I believe, hit 162 or 4 degree heat index. We're talking about temperatures where humans can't survive any longer. So again, in the attempt to mask the damage being done to the planet, much of which was from climate engineering, again, using weather as a weapon, for 3/4 of a century plus, what does the military-industrial complex do? They double down, just like the pharmaceutical approach to the human body. Take this for that symptom, and here's 20 other side effects, and here's 20 other pharmaceuticals that cause 100 other symptoms. It's that mentality. All they know how to do is double down when the damage, much of which has come from what they're doing in the first place, begins to manifest. They simply do more.
I'd love to express our appreciation for you guys sending comments via email to us. We love hearing from you, so please reach out via goodmorning@chd.tv. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on CHD TV.